Hello everyone, name's Poppet, and for today's video, it's just a little bit fun. We're just going to be playing around with the outfits and see if I can try to design my character a little bit differently, since from the beginning of the game, since it came out, I've been really wanting new accessories, new outfits, things to play around with, and now that we finally got some accessories and some more outfits, I want to take advantage of that and see what we can, design. I don't like that some of these outfits are limited though. Like, you can only change the accessories, not much else. So we're gonna see which ones we can change all the way and which ones we can, not really change much at all. Because those ones we're going to avoid, and we're going to have fun with the other ones at least. I don't like that some of these outfits are, like this one, a bra and panties. And I don't like that some of them, or like most of them, really emphasize on, boobs. And every time you're like climbing up something, you just get a really weird like panty shot. And some of them are also set up to be like cheap panty shots. Like, come on, man, devs, have more fun with these outfits. I like that they're creative though. They're very different. And they're not, just copy-paste, They did try to have some fun with that. Hopefully they'll have more fun in the future. And we'll see other outfits. Maybe even from the medieval times. It'd just be interesting to see, like, what type of outfits can clash together with the apocalyptic era. And also blend in with the cyber aesthetics, And there's also a notification that they're going to be taking away the glowy effects. I don't know what they refer to, but I do hope that when I change my settings up to, high, I still have all the cool little glow aesthetics and all that, because that was really cool, especially when you go to one of the settings. It's not the smooth or the balance settings, but it's the other one. And you just click on that and it, like, reverts the entire screen to either, like, a retro thing or, like, I guess, modern thing, I guess I could say. A modern scene. And you could play with it like that, and that's what I have. I have it on a very specific glow setting, so I hope they don't remove that. It kind of saddens me that they're just going to be removing the glow aesthetics and not really worry about the other problems with the game, Because there's a lot that is going wrong with this game. For example, for the PvP section, we have a ton of hackers, and I really wanted to show videos about that, to where we can, have PvP videos, but because of all the hackers, it's so impossible. Like, I'll have Huma out, and she'll be making, like, 2K, and they'll have Huma out, but they're making, like, 5K, and this was even before Lynn was out, okay? And even before Ruby came out, too. It was weird. We didn't even have fire resonance at the time. And even still, I've noticed that it's just gotten worse. So I hope maybe they'll fix the PvP section and really just let us battle bots that are on our level, not going to be like, lesser than us. Because it's not easy to battle other people that are hacking. It would be easier for the AI to see the hackers, and they'd have a better chance of catching the hackers. And it'd give other people, a chance to see what they actually can bring up about. Because the bots they have now, they're like real simple, basic even. And they're not really strong like the humans are. Like, after you fight those guys, then you go to the humans after that. But, they should just stick with strong bots. Even bosses, if it helps, I get that they don't want to make it into an NPC thing, but it could be an option to fight other players or bots, I guess. I don't know, but it's not just the PvP section that's broken. There's also certain phrases that are censored when they're not bad at all. And the ones that are bad, they're not censored. These are just small errors, but if they're gonna focus on such a small error like that, they could also focus on these other small errors that happen to grow into bigger errors, The glow aesthetics, they're not bad. They're really cool. I love them. hopefully we get to keep them. But I do wonder if maybe people were experiencing like a whole shine out, like they couldn't see their character at all. Maybe that's what they were fixing, because I didn't experience that, but other people would have if they're on different mobile devices and different PC devices. I kind of did get attached to the puppet look, but I do want to try creating a new puppet look. You know? And I just kind of realized that she has a bag on the front of her and not the back of her outfit. But yeah, something that, you know, the devs could also fix is the freaking Maria store. Why is it broken? Why is she advertising a dead shop? And why is no one else bothered by this? Like, is she supposed to come in later? Do I not know about this? Maybe she does come in later. I'll just leave it late. I'll just leave it then. Oh, she bugs me though. Oh, and also in Confounding Abyss area, you're going to really love the aesthetics. Like, I finally found a way to get to the 3rd level, and my god, it's even prettier than Meroria is. And of course, you'll find creatures that you have to defeat, and they're not that bad. They're pretty easy. They're just a little tedious because there's so many. Like in Vera, basically, there's so many. They're not tough, they're just tedious. But yeah, I wonder what the next update's gonna bring out. Hopefully we can have some fun and see what they'll give us and allow us to do, and hopefully we get to loot and rob people over there. I love doing that. I guess something else that would be kind of fun is if they gave us more options to use our coins with and not just use them for our weapons, ingredients, stuff like that. Like, we can use our gold coins to get outfits or accessories even. Like, they don't have to be, you know, the really top notch. They can be, you know, like A, B, C grade, but like the S grade items can be, you know, fine, I'll get them if they're like behind like a paywall. But if there's other items that we can get that we can use inside the game, like with our gold coins that we collect so many of, and they just throw them out because they are freaking... They don't want to share the dark crystals at all. They don't want to share anything to help us get the limited items or the limited resources or any of that. So we have to kind of use money for that. You know what I'm saying? Or if you've managed to save up your dark crystals, you have to like kind of waste those or just keep saving them. I'm not that type of person. I have a very bad patience. So yeah, I kind of have to resort to money. And hopefully what they'll do is with the next update, we can get not just outfits, items, we can get things for our home with those gold coins. Like, give us a reason to waste those gold coins. Give us a reason to grind for more money, for more things in this game. Because I'm sure a lot of people have already grinded enough to, their weapons are already maxed out. Everybody's already at level 80, which is the freaking block we have right now for global. Or at least for the Nightfall server. And it's like, there's got to be more for the next update. They've got to let us have a little bit more options and a little bit more opportunities to get things from their game with our in-game resources that we have. Not just dark crystals, not just Vera coins, not just mirror coins. Like, let us use our gold coins. Let us go to a shop, not just have it full of packed nothing with ingredients, but actually get other items, you know? Not just gag gifts, like actual things. Such as, you know, these little face tattoos or whatever. Let us get more of those. Let us buy more outfits. Let us buy more hairstyles, hair colors. That could be something that you could also benefit from. Hoda Studios, if you're looking for it. And just let us have that opportunity, because I guarantee you, the more people have more in-game resources to buy items, they're gonna be more likely to use their money to get the actual better stuff, because they're gonna be like, yo, this is actually pretty good, but I do kind of want to try and get something better, you know? Not just feel the need to consistently save every single thing. Like, they're not really enjoying the game. This is like the real world, basically, where you can't have fun. This is supposed to be a game, Hoda Studios, you know? We're We're supposed to be having fun with this. It's like a grind game, yes, but it's grind to have fun, not grind to work and not get paid. You know? We have that in real life, and we also have a way to get paid in real life, but on game, let us have our fun. Let us go full out with creativity or exploration, like, even though we may not be certain levels, lift certain other restrictions, because for some reason Vera is actually smaller than you think. Like, you are more restricted than it looks, and it looks like you can go and explore other places. I guess that could be that the map is too small, but I hope that actually gets lifted, because these maps do kind of meet together, even though they're in different worlds, like the artificial and the other one. Those kind of could be meeting together to where you don't just have to be restricted in certain areas that aren't ready for you or whatever. And I get that they're not ready, but hopefully they will be. And hopefully you guys take full-on advantage of that and just let us get more things, but with our gold coins. Like, you can price it as extensively high, but people will have fun going to that because it's in-game resources they're spending, not the extensively high prices for real money. That's only gonna last, you know. The interest as well is just going to be dying out, and it's not as fun for a game if you have to work and not get much, because you guys restrict it. You guys don't want to give us much dark crystals. You don't want to give us much items. You don't even want to give us many things to level up our weapons with, which I guess I get because the level right now is just like level 80. It's very limited and people are like already at it. But try to give us like at least from 80 to 100. So that way people have other things that they can be interested in, not just focus on leveling up, being the highest level possible. They have other things to get interested in, like decorating themselves, decorating their homes, if we're going to be having those ever, and decorating, you know, their weapons or their own vehicles. Take full-on advantage of this, guys. Like, this game has so much potential, and I know everybody's been talking about how it's like the Tower of Hell, but for me, this is still the Tower of Fantasy. It's still just a game. It's still just something that you have fun with. You don't have to go full-blown, like, you don't have to pay for everything. You can go free style for most of it. But it is getting to the point that as we level up higher, it is kind of restricting our dark crystals, and even though you guys have these limited gachas, limited whatevers, we have to use those dark crystals. We can't use these mirror coins. We can't use those gold Vera coins. We have to be limited to buying those gacha coins with dark crystals that you guys do not want to give out. And if you guys are watching, please hear us, because I've sent you guys dozens of emails, but it doesn't seem like you guys really care, because you're fixing the glow aesthetics only, and it's minor, but there's more that you could also take advantage of, you know? But again, I'm just a player. I have no fucking clue what being a dev is like, or even making a game. I don't know the stress at all, or if you've even seen videos like this, or even had emails like mine or whatever, you know? But hopefully you guys do hear us out, and you guys do give us a little bit more to do and more to go for, not just level up, because that's something that defeats the purpose of a game. If everybody just levels up immediately, what else are you gonna do? Like, people could level up immediately, or they could hold that and go level up other things, or decorate other things, or get other things, not just food consistently, not just ingredients consistently, not just a meal, not just drinks, you know. Give us items if you're gonna give us a home. Give us things that we can use our gold coins with, because you guys throw those out like nothing. And I love it. Do not stop doing that, because the second you stop doing that, it's just, at that point, we aren't getting paid in game. But we do need more resources to get your guys' stuff anyways. Like, I don't know. And please give us some more accessories that are like cyber aesthetics, because a lot of these are pretty fabricy. A lot of them aren't really out there, outside the box for, you know, an apocalyptic fantasy land. You know? Something that I kind of hate about this design character thing is that up close, the game looks really good. The character looks good. Your avatar looks good. But then when you run around, well, this one kind of didn't look as good as I thought it would. She kind of looked like a high school tweaker that was gonna go bully people instead of a puppet. So I just went to my original puppet look and had a little bit fun with the cyber aesthetics, because I did see that some outfits did give us the opportunity to look like robots, or at least half robotic, you know? Which for an apocalyptic fantasy land, if you're going to be breaking bones, jumping off these places, it makes sense to have cyber limbs instead of human-looking limbs, because no ordinary human could survive anything like that. But a robot would most likely, or at least, you know, half robot, half human, makes sense when they get injured and take damage. I wish this didn't cover our mouths, and I wish we had more glasses. Or masks. Or head stuff. I don't know. I wish we had, like, earrings, maybe. Like, Coco, can you make me some earrings? You like to make earrings. I like to make jewelry. Let's get together and make jewelry. Yeah, so from a distance, you can kind of see, yeah, not that cool. Not really a puppet, just looks definitely like an anime character, but I didn't like it. So instead I went with this. Something new, something that still resonates with my original aesthetic, but also lets me blend in with the cyber aesthetics. It's kind of all we have time for right now. So thanks for watching, guys. This is kind of a rambly, ranty video, I guess. But thank you guys. I appreciate it.